Turn on my mic. Yeah. Okay. Yo, chat. Mm-mm. Let me promote this a little more. All right, let's get this shit set up. Mm-mm. Bring Liberty Stories back, please. Oh, bro, leave me alone. Mm-mm. 19. Mm-mm. 19. Come and see me, yeah. Come and see me, yeah. I We're gonna do some talking about Vice City as well later. Um, right now I gotta finish up this the system for this game. I don't finish working on my zombie system. We're gonna be doing a what's it called? We're gonna be doing a what's good, bros chi? What's up? I haven't streamed in a minute, so I might be rusty. I'm gonna keep it being. I'm not gonna be talking a lot until it's time to talk about Vice City. I'm just gonna be coding. All right. Let's see. I can't believe I'm talking to you. Haha. Appreciate that, bro. Okay, so today we gotta make like a state machine for this game, right? So we gotta make a state machine, and for these zombies that we're working on, and yeah. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be working on some zombies for this game that I'm working on. It's a little solo project. Well, not solo project. I have people working on it with me. But appreciate that answer, plea. So today we're gonna be working on a state manager for the zombie NPCs, and yeah, we're gonna have it so they go to a certain stage, they can come back to different stages. You can set stages and stuff. So that's what we're gonna be doing right now. So we're gonna make a little state manager for the zombies, and yeah. So let me show what we're gonna do, right? In the back of my mind. But it's an impossible thing, but in LS there's a bug when the prison arrested people do not end up in prison, but in the main spawns of the map. Damn, dude. LS is an outdated game, unfortunately. I wish I could do something to help. But like LS low key is an outdated game. So yeah, there will be bugs. We don't plan on updating that game yet anytime soon. So yeah, man. Alright, hold on. Let me get rid of the stuff that I don't need. Just free up most of this. And it count. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have variables, and we're gonna do we're gonna make a state machine. Okay, so the state machine is what we're gonna use to get the zombies doing what they should do, how to know which state they're in, and when they turn into a zombie, blah blah blah. So I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna do it. One sec. I just gotta make sure I'm in a good position. All right, cool. So let me turn up the music as well. I should probably have some music playing in the background because sometimes I'd be yapping. So when Vice City out, so I'm gonna keep it being about Vice City, right? So let me know if this music is too loud, by the way. So here's the thing about Vice City, right? So Vice City has been in works. Like the character creation is basically finished at this point. Like the character creation is damn near done. I can actually go in there and show you, like, you go into the game and like everything is basically done. As you can see, clothes and all. But it's, if you came in sometimes you make everyone happy. Well, so the thing about Vice City, right? Oh, you don't hear the music at all? Okay. I guess that's not bad. But the thing about Vice City, right? So Vice City is basically done, as we all know. And so because it is like it's basically finished. Because Vice City is like basically finished, or not finished. I'm talking, the character creation is basically finished. It's possible for us to like move on to the next stage, right? And now that we're going on to the next stage being the actual gameplay. In terms of the actual gameplay, not much development has been done there. I'm not gonna lie, and that's not because we don't want to work on the game. It's simply because, first of all, I've been sick for a couple weeks. I was on vacation as well, so unfortunately I wasn't able to work while I was on vacation. And we don't have, I know Drake said we're gonna do a map sneak peek. We don't have a map like yet. Like it's still in discussion, right? And the whole, like, most of Vice City right now is basically in discussion. Like, we're still planning out the gameplay. Before we even get on to anything that's ready to start coding. Because there's no point in coding something with no plan. And we want the game to be perfect. So yeah, I can't really show you guys too much about Vice City. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't really say too much about it. But all I know is that we're discussing the plan. I still predict a release of about April. That's the date I'm seeing in my head. Like April. If the map can be done on time. But yeah, so I say by April. Vice City is, it's possible for Vice City to come out by April. That's not crazy to say. But and also, as you guys know, I'm a developer. Like, I have a lot of games that I have to work on the side, and more times, The duration, maybe. No, we don't need a duration. Let's see. So we're gonna say, so it needs to go to a new state. So go to. That's gonna And because I'm a developer, obviously, like a lot of the times I'm gonna have to work on other games. Like obviously I have to work on other games. So because I'm working on other games, it's kind of hard to put a lot of time into Vice City because Vice City is kind of a passion project. Vice City 2 is a passion project. I already told you guys, I don't really want to work on other games anymore. I don't like it's not since I've been working on hood games, it hasn't really been a benefit to work on hood games. I work on hood games for the community because, you know, sometimes we just need a cool game to play. And yeah, so Vice City, I like it. It's a good priority, but it's still a passion project. So there's really no rush. I'm gonna still be focusing on more of my other games because those are the games that I make to get paid. You know what I'm saying? You have to get paid. But yeah, like so. But Vice City is more of like a passion thing. But it will be a good game though, and it is still getting worked on. Don't worry, I can assure that. Recently, I haven't had the time to really do anything on Vice City, just because that's only because I have been working on. I just had 2 games to drop. Like I just dropped the game literally yesterday. Like so, it's been busy. It's been a busy time right now. But yeah. So. Anyways, enough of that. Vice City will be coming soon. Let's keep this cap, you know. Alright, so we need the name. You make the name. Then it's go to. No, let me think. Oh, let me think. There's already gonna be no, so you can create a state. And then, okay, no, so yeah, let's not do that. Let's do create a state, right? Okay. Instead of name, let's do create. Right? You're gonna put in the name, string. You're gonna put a duration, if there is a duration, of how long it should be. Like how long the state should like even exist for. I don't think you'd ever really need a duration, so it doesn't even make sense. I feel like it'll make more sense to have a duration on the go-to state. Just do AI YouTube short live streams on Brainrot Games. I don't know if that's me, man. I'm not gonna lie. So we need the name. We need the Let's make some functions. Let's say like on enter, right? Let's make a function on enter, which is a function. No, it wouldn't be. It'll be I'm stupid. It'll be a connection. No, it'd be a function. It'll be a function. It's not a connection. All right. It'll be a function for when you enter the state that you can put a callback. And I'm not gonna do an unleave. There doesn't really need to be an unleave. So this is what we have right now, and obviously this is a function. So we have create and go to, and then we're gonna have another table which will hold all of the states created for that specific entity, right? So we're just gonna have we're gonna make something called get states. Yeah, get states. Just do get states, which will be, and this will return Wait, it's gonna return state. Like, but we don't have it, so we're just gonna have it like this for now. And let's make some more types. So we have type state. We need export type states, which is all the states that would be in there, and this will just be I really want to make it as a dictionary, so just for easy reference in the future, rather than the table. So we're just gonna do string, and that's gonna keep state, right? So that's gonna be state. This Vice City or Crash Out. This is neither, bro. This is neither. This is neither. We're just talking about that Vice City, but we're not streaming Vice City. And then this is gonna return states, right? And then yeah, and then we're just gonna do the entity it affects, really. And it's gonna be a humanoid, and we're gonna do some checks, right? Because if it's not, like, we don't really need a state manager for anything that's not a humanoid. So we're gonna check if it has so local humanoid, entity, firefish child, which is a humanoid. I was gonna say if not humanoid, then return the state will not be made. Need to drop some sneaks or something for it. The Discord be dead as fuck. I can't drop what I don't have, bro. I know I tell you. I can't drop what I don't have. There's just no sneaks to be shown yet. It's not a game we're really rushing on. We know the deadline that we have. We can get it done, but we're not. It's not a game that we're rushing. It's not like the main priority, the main focus yet. Just because we have other things to do for now, but yeah, so guys, so you need the entity and a model, and then we need a way to call that entity. So let's just do entity, which would be a model, and we're gonna say self ooh, hold on. Is it gonna be there? Yeah, it is, right? No, oopsies, my dumb ass. It's right here. Alright, so self entity will be equal to entity, right? Now let's start quality over quantity, exactly. So niggas sound fat. Bro, I'm sick as hell right now, bro. Like, how do I tell you? Like, I should not be streaming, bro. My nose is all stuffy. I can't breathe. Like, bro, you guys gonna have to chill with me, bro. I'm not feeling good. I shouldn't even be streaming, but I shouldn't even be developing at all. But when I tell you guys, I have been sick for weeks now, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm still sick. My nose still congested. But fuck it. So if you guys hear me breathing, bro, well, fuck you. I don't care. I'm sick, but whatever. Yeah, so let's create the first function. Create. What's up, Jackson? And I just realized I'm doing something totally wrong. I just did something that's so stupid. I'll tell you what I did wrong here. I'll show you what I did wrong in a second. This is gonna be a question mark because you don't need this. It doesn't need to exist. But what I will show you is what I did wrong, right? I have this as state, but this is not state. Hell no! Like this is the we need a whole actual state, like machine. So I don't even know what to call it. The type, like what do we even call the type? I just put it as this for now, right? And let's just do one more export type. Let's do export type, and let's call this like status. Maybe status. Let's call it status, right? And this is where we're gonna have everything, right? We're gonna have the we don't need a model. We have the model. What would you have realistically? You would have, I guess, the name. I guess you'd have the name, even though there's already the name there, but it doesn't matter. I guess you would have the on enter. What else would we have? And that's really it, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, there's more things that we gotta do though. I'm so stupid. We need the actual state, which is a string, right? Okay, so this is gonna be get states. It's gonna be status, right? So let's start doing this. So we're gonna say local state is equal to this, right? We're gonna say state dot name. What's up, J Soul? Long time, bro. Long time no stream. Long time no stream for real, bro. What's the word? Status. Yeah, bro. I'm still sick now. Like, how do I tell you I'm still sick? Ain't shit changed, clearly. You can still hear me breathing heavy. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do states. I might make this a wiki table. I'm thinking about it now. I could just make this a wiki table. I might actually just make this a wiki table, you know? Let me think. I really could. Yeah, I'm making a wiki table. Fuck it. But it's just states, right? Millie, come on LS in 5 minutes, bro. Just getting your brain rots. Nice. I would not be coming on LS, bro. How'd I tell you? And we're just gonna do states. Name. States. And we're gonna do our little checks, right? states name return. Okay. And then function state machine dot go to state. And what? We're gonna say if not state's name, one doesn't. Bruh. Doesn't exist, right? And then we're gonna make it so that the self dot state is equal to the name if it does exist. So that's the current state. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna say if states name not on enter, then states name not on enter. And then I'm realizing, right, is that this unenter is kind of like if you're coding this in a way where if you're running this, you probably would need the model. So we're gonna have an enter like be a thing where this like the actual entity is like it's like there, and then we're just gonna have self.entity. So that's the go-to state thing. By the way, the state machine that we're making right now is very, very, it's like very, very easy. Like we're not making a complex system. Like we're not making a complex system. So when we get states, and then the last function we need is, well, that's it. Yeah, that's all the functions. That's literally the state machine done. I'm not gonna lie. Cool. So we're gonna make it so we're gonna do state machine what the fuck is states handler? Was I already making one? Oh yeah, I was making. Oh yeah, I was making one a long ass time ago. That's crazy. Damn. Oh. Let me turn this music down because I feel like it's a bit too loud. You guys let me know, obviously. Okay, so state machine will be state manager. Now literally state. And then we're going to say self.state-machines into state-manager.new, and it will be the zombie. Where is the zombie though? Oh yeah, self.zombie.model. So we have that, right? And then we're gonna make a couple states. So when they first we're gonna make a couple states, right? So we're gonna make self state machine create, and the first thing we're gonna make is idle. And when it's on the enter stage, it should play an idle animation. So let me just fix something real quick. On enter, let's just put entity right here, right here. So it should, and it will. So basically, we're gonna do a function, and obviously it's entity. And I'm being silly because entity is not. There will be an entity. There will always be an entity. There will always be something like entity. So we got to make it so that the entity. So we're gonna say local humanoid is equal to entity find first child humanoid. Local animator is equal to humanoid find first child animator. If not humanoid or not animator, right. So I'm gonna get the animations real quick. One sec. Okay, let's get these. Let's get these animations. So it's gonna be the idle state. Hereby, what is the how old are you, Millie? Don't worry about that, little bro. No, just leave it. I'm gonna keep it being, bro. We will be making, like, we're gonna be playing these animations on the server as usual, because we don't care that much about the memory, bro. Like, why would I play this on the client? I don't care. We're playing on the server, right? Let us animations MPC. Let's just copy this. We're gonna call it zombie idle. So on creation, what it's gonna do is one more thing I want to do with the state manager actually is I want to be able to store information about each thing that we can kind of like take. So we're gonna call this like states info, more like a waypoint, more like a state waypoint. Let's call it a state waypoint, right? And this is literally going to be a table, a name, with any type of information on it. It can be anything, right? Oh, string, and I actually did this before. Jeez Louise. So we're gonna do one here. We're just gonna make an add waypoint. So state, right? And what this will be, cough cough. Is that crown? Yo, what the fuck? What's the word? Crown? That's crazy. Measure state machine add waypoint, right? And state. And then it's just gonna be a table. It's just gonna be a table, right? As the second thing. And then what we're gonna do is, oh hold on, fuck, can't just do that. We're gonna call it waypoint, right? And we're gonna have that as well here. What it's gonna do is it's just gonna loop true for index value in waypoints do, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna say self.state. It's gonna add the index. No, self.waypoints. What do I call it? Self.state waypoint. Call it waypoints. I'm doing too much. Self.waypoints. Like, jeez Louise. And we're not gonna be able to. No, yeah, we will. Self.waypoint index be equal to the value, and that's simply that way there as well. We can just have multiple. We can have like multiple. No, what the fuck? What am I doing? No, yeah. Yeah. So we can have multiple. I gotta edit how this table is read though, because it will be a string with any. Alright, so let me show like that's what it is. Let me add this waypoint, and then just for debugging's sake, we're gonna print self.waypoints every single time we add the waypoint. So now right here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna say self. We're gonna do self now state machine. We're gonna add a waypoint, and the waypoint that we're gonna add is the animation. So we're just gonna say local animation or local idle is equal to animator load animation assets, the animations, that's on NPC, that's zombie idle, and then we're simply just gonna do waypoint. There's gonna be a string, and we're gonna do name. We're gonna do a name. I'm being stupid right now. We're gonna do a name, which would be, let's just call this idle item. It's equal to idle animation. I'm just gonna loop through that, and we're gonna do it. So we have this in our zombie, right? And we're gonna see if this works. And I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna like show this is working. Right? Is we need an affected person. Let's see if this guy's affected. I don't think this guy's affected. I think he's good. Let me check his post one more time. Okay, this guy is not affected, but We're gonna keep this open just to see. Do we have any sick? No. We're gonna keep going until we get one person that's sick. All are healthy. Nice. We get a healthy. Okay, we have someone that's healthy. That's sick here, right? And I'm pretty sure it's this guy because he's looking pretty green. It's not cross reflex. What is his pulse? Okay, what the fuck? Who would be the sick guy? What are the symptoms that we're looking out for? Gameplay. What are the symptoms? High pulse, cough, red eye, slurred breathing, pulse is 241. So we should be looking for. Okay, so was I just reading something wrong then? Because this guy's pulse. Who's it? Okay, so this is the sick guy clearly. Okay, so let's get this first guy in, and let's accept him. Let's get the second guy in. What are you making? I'm making quarantine zone. We're making quarantine zone on Roblox. Just Robloxified. We're gonna let this sick person in as well. If it will let me. Did I break something? Yes, I broke something. Okay. Attempt to call missing. What have I done wrong? This is not. What did I do wrong? How is this? Why is this missing? How is this missing? What? Okay, hold on. Why is this now? Okay, let me print state machine. Or not state machine. Because that should not be missing. I don't know why that was missing. Unfortunately, everyone is fucking healthy. We need someone that's sick. Okay, there's a sick person in here. I don't know why that would be erroring. What's the symptoms? Fever, green skin, fever. So somebody should have a high. Okay, so this guy is fucking affected. Skin is kind of green as well. You guys can kind of see the little green skin. Let's see. And it's not letting me in because something. Here's what it's printed. Entity, state, waypoints. Like what? What? Oh, wait. No, yeah, why? Why the fuck is that not working? What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? Oh, jeez Louise. Am I a fucking noob? Oh my god. I just be making the dumbest mistakes. Asking myself why the fuck. Okay, there's a sick person. Cool. What are the symptoms I should be looking out for today? High pulse, red eyes, inconsistent pulse. So somebody here is gonna have a high pulse. Let's see. 127. 109. That's a crate. Oh, so this guy's affected, obviously. You can tell he's affected because his pulse is like inconsistent, right? So it goes from 237, which is already a high pulse, but he also has an inconsistent pulse. So that's why it can get hard. It can be, obviously, by the way, this will not be there on the main game. It's going to be on the actual tool. The tool's not done yet. The model's not done yet. And the high pulse and inconsistent pulse, where it can be like a, sheesh, music is so loud. The pulse can be like, the pulse can be a high pulse, but it also have an inconsistent pulse where it will print that it's a high pulse, but it's actually it'll print that it's a low pulse, but it's like actually a what's it called pulse, an inconsistent pulse, like because it's inconsistent, but it also has a high pulse. So some symptoms can like counteract each other. But so we have the zombie in here. We're gonna wait for this guy to zombify real quick, and let's see. No one to accept. Let me see. Server entity. We're gonna wait for this guy to infect real quick. Okay, he's infected now. He has been infected. How do you make such good end front like that reticle UI? I wouldn't say I'm really that good at front end. I recently just got better. Like it's really just taking like practice. Like I'm not gonna lie, I have a friend, Mason Book, right? Mason is so good at front end, right? And I guess it's just kind of looking at his work a lot and just seeing the stuff that he does and then just kind of getting experience. I realized that he likes to use a lot of rotation. So for this one, I was thinking like it would like rotate a little bit, then turn into this. That was the goal for it, and it kind of worked. I didn't think it would work, but it worked. It actually worked quite well, which is funny. But yeah. So so this just didn't work. The zombie model. Does not have a human or animator. But yeah, I found out about him recently. He's good again. Yeah, now his front end is really good. Now his back end, but his front end, his front end is really good. I'm not gonna lie. Where the fuck am I putting these NPCs? About R6. Where is the zombie? Okay, so it does have a humanoid. It does have an animator. This is not the zombie. Where's the zombie? No, but they have it, so it doesn't even matter. Something didn't run, and I don't know why that didn't run. But yeah, I learned a lot from just watching the stuff that he does, bro. Like, literally, just seeing how he does it, and then, like, damn near 101. Like, just doing the same thing. Okay. Create. And I realized my issue, right? Right? This is on enter. I'm making this on enter. So this wouldn't even run because he hasn't even entered the idle state. This is terrible to do on enter. That's the reason why it's not working. So it doesn't really need it really just needs to what it needs to do is we need to on enter needs to get that idle animation. And then, so we're gonna keep this code, right? We're gonna keep this little code. I'm gonna put this down here, but we're going to. Wait, is it not Tween? There's one plugin that allows you to animate UI like that, but the animator, but it's played. I do Tween. I do Tween, but I also use a lot of springs. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. I do use a lot of springs. I use a lot of springs. I can actually show you where I did that. I think it's a gameplay controller. This is what I did. It is a lot. It's tweens and springs, like tweens and then the springs, literally. Actually, Jason, I can send you the tween utility I use for UI if you want me to. I can send you that. But so what we're gonna do is we should also do one more function, which is get a specific waypoint, which would probably be good. So get waypoints, and then we're just gonna simply put a name, and then it's just gonna return literally anything that you like, whatever you put it as. So let's just code get waypoint real quick. So it's function state. I'm just gonna copy and paste this. I'll copy and paste this because. Name string, and it's just gonna return self that waypoint, and it's gonna return any, but it could also return nil because it just might not exist. Let's put this real quick. Name. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it so self.state machine, it will get the idle animation. So local idle anim, the self.state machine get waypoint, and it will be what was I calling this? Idle anim, and then we're just gonna do idle anim play. Literally this. I'm just gonna just say it's gonna be an animation track. So this is what happens when it's on enter, and we're just gonna quickly kind of like just code this waypoint like in here. We're just gonna load this into the zombie self the zombie the model 5 humanoid. If humanoid and shit, it should do this. It should load the animation. But you know what I could do as well? I could also make an on create function. But I don't know if I want to do that though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't see the point, to be honest. I can really just have this hanging about here. Actually, no. Just because this kind of looks messy, we will where do I do this? Where do I do? I do this, right? Just because it kind of looks messy, I will have this. We're gonna have this here, and then we're gonna kind of do this first, and then we'll send the spread self.zombies into the thing. So it will add this. What's wrong with this? Yeah, so I think this is good. Self.zombie, and we add the waypoint, add an animation. Add an anim will be equal to add anim, and then let's load the the movement animals as well. I don't think I actually exported that. Let's load that as well. Okay, I ain't been broke in a minute. A fun game. The zombie idol is gonna call this zombie walk. Yeah. So now that we have the zombie walk, I'm gonna turn this up now because some of these music be hit or miss. Sometimes they be quiet as fuck. Sometimes they be loud as hell. So we're gonna load this as well. Just gonna load everything basically. Walk anim. And then we're just gonna add the same waypoint. We're gonna call this. Actually, you know what I think I could do? I'm pretty sure I could just add waypoints and this just do. From the way I've coded it, I'm pretty sure. I could just do walk anim. Let's get to walk anim, and this should work. So let's make it so that once we get in here, like we need this to self.state machine. Like it needs to immediately go to this idle state, right? So it goes to this idle state. We'll run the function. I think we're gonna see if what I'm doing is working. I started to be different. Nah, it's just normal tweens. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's really just all about imagination. I'm gonna keep it mean. Like it's really just like down to like you kind of imagine what you think will look right. And a lot of the times, okay, I'm just gonna assume this guy's a second because he's so green. A lot of the times it really just takes. I don't know. Okay, so the characters should not default green. I gotta fix this. They should not just default green because This guy's pulse. Okay, so this guy's obviously infected. His pulse is spiking. Okay. This guy's infected. We know that for a fact. Let's just use the blood injector just to make sure. Yeah, he is infected. Alright, let's. Ooh, this is an error. What do I do? Attempt to index node with play. Okay, I know why. It's because oh yeah, that was very stupid of me. It's quite stupid of me. Let's before we make this tape machine, let's actually add the zombie to the spread. Okay, and it shouldn't he shouldn't even be doing this until, like, from what I'm saying. Let me just add some comments on this. It shouldn't even be doing this. It should, when he zombifies, right? And then we're gonna do zombie class, state machine, go to idle. Right. Okay, cool. That means we gotta do some other shit about this. When they do zombify, we gotta do like some more techie wild true do loops for states and stuff. But that will be, I'm not gonna do that today. But I'm actually gonna do that on this live, where I'm gonna do like the whole process of like doing all the states, and that'll be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, but this should be right after the zombie fight. It goes to that state. It should play this. So let's just do this. Slowly turn infected into zombie. Make them go to idle state. I realized here I don't even have to do it like this right here. I can just do zombify. After that, it can just be zombie dust. What? Oh, sorry. So that state machine go to idle, and then we can start doing all of the good stuff. We can start doing all the nice stuff. We have no sick people. Really check your DMs real quick. I have let's just do a quick one more test, alright? Let's find the sick guy. First I gotta know what the fucking symptoms are. Let's see, what are the symptoms? Slurred breathing, high pulse, green skin. How am I gonna know if this guy is suffering from this? If, like, his skin is naturally green. Like, is he the issue with this? But from what I'm seeing, none of these guys seem sick. So all of these guys are cool, so I can just let all these guys in. You good? You good? Come on. Now, how can I bet money the guy behind is probably the sick guy? Watch. This is probably the sick guy. Oh no, it's not. So who the fuck is sick? No, it probably is him. He probably just doesn't have the. Let's see what symptom he has. He should have high pulse, but he probably didn't even take that symptom. Let's see. Infected. What's this? Green screen. Yeah, he doesn't even have the high post. We just have to do it based on his skin tone. But we know that this guy is infected, right? Oh, but here, there's something wrong. What is the issue? Add waypoint. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with this? What am I doing wrong? Yeah, like what? What do you mean attempt to index nil? Like what? Because it's clearly here, unless I'm doing something wrong. Hold on. Let's do this all the way here, right? Stop the state machine. Add waypoint. Waypoint being this. Yeah, what would be wrong with this? Let me print waypoint real quick. Yeah, because this shouldn't be. And I know the issue isn't that this is not a fucking. I know the issue is that this is not a. Ain't it dot? No, because it's OP, so it wouldn't be dot. It would be colon. Like dot will require you to have self, right? And like it requires you to have self. We don't have self. Well, we do in the class, but it will be like this. Something here is errand, and I'll figure it out in a second. I need to make a way to just force sick on a fucking NPC. I probably need to make a command for that. Please. Okay, I have a blood injector, so this literally tells me who is sick and who is not, but it doesn't want to work right now. Why is this not working? Oh, because I'm pretty sure they only tell. Oh no, yeah, that worked. Okay, so this guy's good. Okay, so that guy's infected. We know this guy's infected, so let's just call the next guy. Okay, attempt to index nil. What is nil? I'm so confused. Self state machine. Add waypoint. You know what it could be? No, that's not why. Oh, well, jeez Louise, I am scared because state machine don't even exist yet. Okay. Bro, I'm making such rookie mistakes. Like, what's my problem? Yeah, there's someone sick. Hopefully he's not like, can I just get the first person to be sick, bro, please? Okay, good. Well, he's just here anyways. You go in, and we know you're sick, and I know this is gonna work now. Yes, this works. Jeez Louise. Now we can finally test to see if the fucking the infection thing works. So you're slowly turning. Come on. You should turn and go straight to that state. Come on. Yes! We got it, bro. Okay, this is good. That means our state machine works. Now this is good. Jeez Louise. Okay, no, this looks good. This looks fire. No, this does look fire. I'm not gonna lie. Why wait? Why can I hit the zombie? You know what's crazy? So basically, this is a reflex hammer, right? I'll show you guys a clip of how it works. It's so funny because the reflex hammer, right? It would be. I'm not gonna lie. It'll take a while to actually demonstrate the reflex hammer working. Someone would need cross reflex. Like cross reflex would have to be one of the fucking symptoms, and then the zombie would act. The person would need to have that symptom. But basically, what it does is that when you hit them in the arm, if you hit them in this arm, there's a chance that this arm will move backwards, right? If I hit him in this arm will move backwards. Or this severe cross reflex. And severe cross reflex will be like if you hit them, they will then attack you back. But I will also make it as a way to just attack these zombies or just damage your NPCs. Okay, so we know this guy's infected. So this is good, bro. This looks good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking a screenshot of this. Hold on. No, like, cause this looks good. I'm gonna keep it me. No, this shit is this clean. So yeah. Now we have this. Now it's not, see, that's the easy part. I'm not gonna lie. The hard part now is going to be making it so that once this motherfucker. So basically, the point is when this thing goes down and they finally get affected, it's 100, and they get affected. It's gonna announce like an outbreak has started. But these motherfuckers are on smoke. They will immediately look for the nearest radius. They will look for the nearest person, right? They'll look for the nearest person. They will attack the nearest person. And if they kill that nearest person, they will turn them into a zombie. And then when they turn them into a zombie, now you know what I'm saying? Now your whole thing is so you have to take care of that zombie. And the goal is every 5 days you have to hit, or is it 5 or 7 days? One of them. I can't remember. I gotta read the doc. You have to hit a quota of people. So if you actually put an affected person into the place, they will kind of like fuck up they can kill all your NPCs and you don't hit your quota. This game, we've been working on this for 2 weeks now, and we're almost done. I just gotta do the NPCs. Like everything else is done. I just gotta do the NPCs, like the zombie NPCs. There's no map or anything, but that's already built inside. It's just the testing place, right? And yeah, bro, it's looking good so far. So I'm actually kind of happy. It turned out really good. Like the stay handler, it looked good. Like I like how like it turned. And then so now that I'm thinking about it, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to make it so there's gonna be a searching state. So when they're in the idle state, right? When they go into the idle state, we could put them in the idle state. We need them to so you start off in the idle state. Then we're going to make it so that the idle state puts them into the searching state. So we're gonna make a searching state, and when you enter this, it will put them into that searching state, right? When it puts them into that searching state, the searching state will look for the nearest NPC. So I'm going to show you how the state machine is going to work, right? So it's going to kind of like repeat this process, right? So I'll show you, right? So it's going to be idle, right? And then we're going to have another thing, and we're going to call this searching, right? And on enter, so what's crazy about this is as soon as this plays, it's immediately, like, they're not going to waste time. Let's do like task.wait like 0.2, maybe 0.3. Let's do a task like that. I don't want it to like do anything. 0.3 function, and we're talking about it immediately puts them into the self state machine. Self state machine. Go to, and it'll be searching, right? a searching state. Now the searching state is going to be, it's going to do like a quick, it's going to do a quick for loop, right? And it's going to find the nearest NPC to attack. You can be one of the nearest NPCs, so it can attack you. And when it finds that nearest NPC, it will do the attacking state, right? And then this will literally do like self, the state machine, go to attacking state, right? It'll go to the attacking state, and it's gonna keep attacking that state. And then down the attacking state is gonna be the hardest because it's gonna have like a little loop checking if they still have the NPC they have on site. And then here's the nice one, right? Is that the waypoint, then this is gonna make, so the attacking state, oh, bro, I gotta make that. No, when it gets the person that's searching, it's gonna do like self add wait self the state machine add waypoint, and this waypoint is gonna be like target. And it'll be the NPC that it finds, right? So it's the NPC that it finds. And then it'll do the attacking state. Then it's when it's in the attacking state, it's gonna continuously check to see if that NPC is still there. If that NPC is still there, it'll continue attacking. When that NPC dies or whatever, it will remove it. It's gonna remove it from the waypoint. And or if that NPC gets too far, it's not attacking. Like, it's gonna check, has it attacked in the last 10 seconds? If it's not, like, if empty doesn't exist, it will get a new target. It will switch back to the searching state, get a new target, and done. And then when there's nobody around that's in the searching state, after the searching state, like let's say searching state lasts like 30 seconds. There's nobody to be found. Then we're gonna see it will go to the back to the idle state. But what does the idle state do? The idle state takes it back to the searching state, and that's how we're gonna have the state machine. It's gonna be a repeating cycle of the NPC, the AI, switching from one state and then rebounding back, and it's gonna be a perfect system. So that's how I'm seeing it in my mind right now, and I can't wait to make that. Now, am I gonna wake up tonight? No, because it is low key almost bedtime. Like, I gotta hop off. I gotta take a rest. I updated one of the games that I dropped today, and I also, I've been working on that all day, but I hopped on this live stream. But I'm happy I just started to stream again, because now that I'm back to streaming, I'm gonna be streaming a lot more. But before I go, I do want to promote the game that I did make. So I'm gonna hop on the game that I made, and I'm gonna send the link in the chat if you guys want to join. You feel me? It's a cool game that we made. It's called Prison Life Duels, and I'm gonna be in the game right now. So if you want to join, you might join my server, and we're gonna run some ones on this game. We're gonna run some ones on this game real quick. We're gonna run some ones. There's people in the game. Hopefully, does someone want to play? Does someone want to play? Like, can someone play? Can she join? Is she gonna join? Is she gonna? Come on, let's play. Let's play. I probably can't. Okay, yes. Okay. No, stay. Yeah, beautiful. About to get cooked. Like, how do I tell you?
What's good, you sexy people?
This is probably a cheap. Okay, I gotta fix this. By the way, this is not meant to be this squashed. Shadi probably do not. She probably don't even know. She don't have a clue what's going on. She don't have a clue what's going on. Did she leave already? No, she didn't. I was about to say. Yeah. Beautiful 09 don't have a clue. She don't have a clue what she's doing, bro. I'm gonna let her get some free. I'm gonna let her get some free kills though, so that she don't leave the game. Come on, I'm gonna let you get some free kills. Oh my god, she's so lost. Yo, she's so lost. Come on, shoot me. Come on, I'm gonna miss on purpose. Watch. Bro, I'm letting her shoot me. Yo, is this a bot? Is this AI? Shoot me! Come on, shoot me! Okay, good, good. Jeez Louise. What is she shooting at? Bro, I'm crying, bro. What is she shooting at? Oh hell no. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Whoever this is about to be working. What yeah. A kill vid IK, bro. Yeah, walk in the park, bro. Like, I'm gonna kill her with an M9, bro. Alright, bro. It's too long, bro. Yo, why is she running? What is she shooting at, bro? Yeah. Come on. Yeah, bro. She don't got a clue in the world what she's doing. Come on, shoot me. Please. Come on. Alright, come on. Yo, you have an... Like, she has an M4A1. Shoot me. I'm gonna let her... Come on. Shoot me. Okay, she got me. Jeez Louise. Oh, my pop's calling me. Keep it mute. But yeah, bro. And then you win. And that's literally the game, man. That's the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, she ain't stand a chance, bro. I don't know. She did not stand a chance. She did not stand a chance. But look, though. That is the game. You know, that's the game. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the stream. I'm gonna be going live again, like a day, maybe tomorrow, maybe in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you a lot for coming back. I'm back active on the streams. I'm still sick, but I'm still active, so it don't even matter. I'm not gonna use that as an excuse. But as the game, you know, if you wanna 1v1 in prison life, if people are telling you that they're better than you in prison life, you wanna 1v1, join prison life duels. Like what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I've been shooting for like 2 hours now. No, not 2 hours. An hour, 30 minutes. Like around. This is probably the longest stream I've done. I'm not gonna lie. But appreciate you guys for tuning in. And I'm gonna talk to you guys next time I go live. And yeah, bro, y'all stay safe, man. Oh, I mean to show this. Jeez Louise. I was not meant to show this.